If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Julie Thones. Let those words sink in, because in 2026, they're more than a quote, they're a line drawn in the sand. You are entering a year where the world is accelerating at a pace humanity has never experienced before. Technology is evolving faster, opportunities are disappearing quicker, and attention, your most valuable mental resource, is being silently attacked every single day. And you can feel it. That pressure in your chest. That quiet sense that something inside you is falling behind while the world races ahead. You're not imagining it. Something is shifting, and if you don't shift with it, the life you want will slowly slip out of reach. Sacrifice not because you chose failure, but because you didn't choose transformation. I want you to imagine something deeply personal, waking up tomorrow morning, walking into the bathroom, and catching your reflection in the mirror. But instead of seeing your face, you see your entire life staring back at you, the wasted time, the missed opportunities, the delayed dreams, and the potential that's been waiting for years, untouched. It's painful because it's real. But that pain is the spark. That discomfort is the beginning of something extraordinary. The story of your transformation in 2026 starts with this truth. Your mind is not fixed, your future is not locked, and your identity is not permanent. You can rebuild everything if you understand how your brain really works. And that journey starts now. 1. The breaking point, the silent moment where change begins. Every true transformation begins in silence. It doesn't start with motivation or inspiration, it starts with a moment where your heart whispers, I can't keep living like this. Maybe you've been feeling stuck for months. Maybe you've been battling the same habits, the same distractions, the same cycles that promised growth but delivered nothing. Or maybe it's the weight of regret from chances you didn't take. That feeling is not failure. It's the psychological tipping point that researchers call the discomfort threshold, and it's the birthplace of every major shift in human behavior. When you reach your breaking point, your brain becomes more open to new information. It stops defending the old version of you and finally becomes willing to evolve. This is why some of your biggest life changes happened after emotional pain, frustration, embarrassment, or feeling fed up. Your brain becomes the most rewritable when your old patterns are no longer working. This is the moment when transformation becomes possible because your mind finally stops protecting the version of you that's no longer serving your future. And the truth is, 2026 is creating breaking points everywhere. The world is getting sharper, faster, smarter. The pressure you feel isn't stress, it's your mind begging you to level up. 2. Neuroplasticity, the science that proves you can rewire your life. Do you ever wake up and feel like life is calling you to become someone you've never been before? Let me tell you something powerful. In 2026, the biggest threat isn't failure, it's staying the same. And the science proves it, your brain is rewiring itself every single day. That's neuroplasticity. You're not stuck. You're uploading a new version of yourself every minute. Now we step into the heart of transformation, neuroplasticity. This is the scientific fact that your brain can rewire itself at any age, in any situation, under any circumstance. Neuroplasticity is your brain's ability to create new pathways, strengthen old ones, delete the habits that hold you back, and build new patterns that support your goals. It means your intelligence isn't fixed. Your focus isn't limited. Your discipline isn't genetic. Your personality, your habits, your thought patterns, they are all programmable. This means you are never stuck. You've only been repeating patterns your brain got used to. Hey, here's a secret tip you can use to trigger neuroplasticity right now. Hit subscribe to the Dark Intellect. Every insight rewires your mind, upgrades your identity, and gives you the power to dominate 2026 like never before. Don't just watch, transform. Most people unintentionally train their brain for distraction, anxiety, procrastination, and self-doubt. They don't realize their environment, their routines, and their thoughts are actively rewiring their mind every day. But the moment you become aware of neuroplasticity, everything changes. You realize you can direct the rewiring. You can teach your brain to crave focus instead of chaos. You can condition your mind to choose discipline over comfort. And you can build cognitive strength the same way you build physical strength with repetition, consistency, and deliberate practice. Your brain becomes what you repeatedly do. This is your superpower. This is your way out. I met someone last year who felt too late to change. Lost, unfocused, drowning in distractions. But then he tried something wild. For 72 hours, he committed to what I call the hyperintelligence hack. No endless scrolling, no emotional reactions, no self-doubt. Forgot application. How you can use neuroplasticity to transform your life. Neuroplasticity isn't just a scientific concept, it's a practical tool you can use daily. To rewire your brain, the first step is repetition. When you repeat a behavior every day, even for 5 minutes, your brain wires that behavior into your identity. Start small and stay consistent, because your brain doesn't reward intensity, it rewards frequency. The second step is immersion. Reduce the noise around you. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Create a space where your brain can focus. When your environment supports your goals, your brain rewires faster. The third step is identity-based thinking. Your brain changes most when you change who you believe you are. If you keep telling yourself, "I'm trying," your brain hears uncertainty. But if you say, "I am focused, I am disciplined," or "I am evolving," your brain begins building pathways to support those identities. The final step is emotional alignment. Your brain rewires faster when emotion is involved. This is why passion, purpose, and urgency accelerate growth. When you know why you want to change, your brain works harder to make it real. Neuroplasticity gives you control. It gives you power. It gives you the ability to rebuild your mind intentionally. And once you understand how to apply it, nothing in your life stays the same. Your transformation in 2026 isn't waiting for a perfect moment. It's waiting for you to give your brain a new command. Start today and watch who you become in just 72 hours. 5. The attention war. What's blocking your evolution in 2026? Before you can transform, you need to understand the enemy, distraction. In 2026, your attention is under attack from every direction. Every notification, every short video, every algorithm is designed to trap your brain in a loop of instant gratification. This rewires your mind to seek constant stimulation, making it harder to focus, think deeply, or stay disciplined. The world profits from your distraction, and your goals are the quiet victims of that system. The 72-hour hyperintelligence hack breaks this cycle by forcing your brain to detox from overstimulation. When you remove unnecessary noise, your brain becomes calmer, clearer, and more capable of deep thought. Your attention becomes sharper. Your thinking becomes more strategic. And for the first time in years, you feel in control of your own mind. This is why focus is the ultimate superpower of 2026. The people who can control their attention will control their future. And the people who can't will be controlled by the world around them. Let's return to the quote one last time. If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Your dreams, your potential, your intelligence, none of them die overnight. They fade slowly when you don't protect them. But today, you've learned something powerful. Your brain is not your limitation. It is your advantage. Neuroplasticity gives you the ability to rebuild your life from the inside out. The 72-hour hack gives you the roadmap. And the urgency of 2026 gives you the reason to start now. Your transformation doesn't begin with motivation. It begins with a decision. A decision to stop sacrificing your future. A decision to rewire your mind. A decision to become the version of yourself that 2026 demands. Your new life begins not in a year, not in a month, but right now.